Start out in the AFC, man. I do want to I want to preface this by starting out and saying if you are a Buffalo fan, if you're able to see just by how Mango's prediction started, you may want to turn this off. I'm just joking. Please don't turn it off. But I'm telling you right now, you might end up a little bit upset by the end of this episode. Start out my AFC. I have Cincinnati. I just don't. Joe Burrow. I mean, I think he's one of the two best, maybe three best quarterbacks in the league. You don't need to. He's one of those guys that people fear. Nothing needs to be said about him. I think he's going to have a monstrous season, and it just I see him. I see them coming out on top, making a deep run in the playoffs. Second one, I think this was a little bit more surprising for me. After everything was said and done, I have the Jets actually coming out at number two. Um, the Jets actually weren't terrible, on that side of the ball last year, but now you have somebody to actually throw the rock. And I think they're going to make a deep playoff. Not really a deep playoff run. Let me backtrack that. I don't know about a deep playoff run, but now Aaron Rodgers. I think last year we kind of he's one of those guys that when he's unhappy, everybody knows about it. I'm thinking he's got a new change of scenery. I think the Jets. I got them taking second in the AFC this year. Number three, this may ruffle some feathers. I do have our beloved Chiefs. I do have our beloved Chiefs at the three seed. Sorry, man. I can't be a homer every year. I can't do it. I cannot do it. What's the point of that? I can't do it. And I know we won last year, but I can't do that every single year. Number four, I believe this is what Mango had them at as well. I actually have the Jaguars. And that's partly because I think the Jags are up next with Trevor Lawrence, but kind of mixed in with that division, they probably going to win that by default anyway. Um, Five, I got Miami. They are quick. Um, you know, I don't see them making much of a deep playoff run either. I still don't think it's a year for them. Number six, I'm not as high on Baltimore. I'm not. I don't know what it is. I know Lamar just got paid. But health, all that's got to be a factor. I don't see them doing anything. That's just me. I don't have them. I know this is a little bit premature. I don't have them getting out of the first round. My seventh seed. I think this one surprised me more than anything. Uh, I have Cleveland. I have Cleveland making the playoffs, which to me is a hell of a lot better than Vegas. But you know what? That's neither here nor there. But yeah, I do have Cleveland sneaking out playoff spot. Man, that division is gonna be hell, and that's gonna be a fun division to watch. For my NFC, I think this is my greatest surprise overall. Um, I have Minnesota as my one seed, and I fell victim to just going by looking at games, and going, yeah, Minnesota's gonna win that game. And then it wasn't until we got here, I'm like, oh, I have Minnesota as the one seed. We'll see how it plays out. I know it's well reported how much I don't believe in that franchise, and I have them as the one seed. That kind of sucks. I'm sorry. Number two, I do have Philadelphia. I think, man, that's just going to be there. You want to talk about a juggernaut of an offense, and you have a hungry Jalen Hurts coming off a Super Bowl loss. So long as they don't have like a Super Bowl hangover type deal, I don't see much in their way. Third, I have this one I'm kind of ashamed of. I do have the Rams as the third seed. I'm not even going to go into that. If there's one thing I could change already, that would be it. But I made it. I'm gonna keep with it. Carolina, I kind of have them winning the division by default. I don't really believe in Carolina. I what did you Mango? What did you say you had the Saints at?
13-4. You have Carolina winning that division.
Carolina winning the division.
You have no
Hey,
business giving me any kind of shit. You have no.
I,
Continue.
I,
Continue.
I can't say, I can't say I don't even have Carolina as a 500 team.
Neither do I.
Well, clearly.
someone's got to win the division, though. Someone's got to win it.
That's crazy.
Somebody's got to win it. That's just
Crazy.
how it came out this year. Fifth seed, knock last year. You would have liked this. I do have the Cowboys um, getting up there. They're going to have the fifth seed. I don't know if I necessarily believe that, but no, we'll just have to see. Green Bay, I have coming in at six. It just kind of looked, just kind of. I went through the games, and that's just how it kind of played out. Same with Chicago. Playoff appearance, that's fine. I have Chicago going 9-8 as Green Bay, but I don't really see either one of those teams really doing a whole lot of business in the postseason.
Who you got as your regular season MVP?
Oh, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. Now,
Okay.
I know Mango is like homering for Philly and Hurts this year. I'm not on that same level, but I do think this is gonna be a magical run for him, and I'm gonna stand by that. We'll just have to see.